Have you ever wondered what your life would be like if you got out of your own way? What does that mean? Am I just coming up with some weird phrase or something like that? Not at all. Imagine your life like this. Imagine that you want to go here. You're here, but in the middle there's a massive rock. That massive rock is you. That massive rock is your fears, your excuses, the stories you tell yourself about why you can't go around it, over it, through it, or underneath it. What would happen if you removed that rock? And you could just go from here to here, unobstructed. It's not saying it's going to be easy, right? Oftentimes, some of the most beautiful destinations we arrive at, we have to go through a little bit of a windy road. Might have some gravel, might have some parts where we have to slow down and navigate the bumps. But the payoff is always worth it, isn't it? What would happen if you got out of your own way and your excuses no longer held you back? What would happen if you got out of your own way and you no longer let fear tell you the story about why you can't do this or that? What would happen if you got out of your own way and instead of going to your rock and saying, that was a stupid idea, screw it, I give up, you instead looked at your rock and said, no more. I command you to move aside. And then you pass through. What would happen if you got out of your own way? How would your relationship change? How would your health transform? How would your financial situation improve? You see, I'm willing to bet that if things aren't where they should be in your life, if things aren't where you want them to be in life, it's not because of this or that or life or you're just the most unlucky person in the world. It's because you're here and you want to go to here and you have this big rock in the way. And that rock is you. What would happen if you got out of your own way? Have you ever thought about it? My God, what amazingness, what wonderful things might you get to experience, to explore? Perhaps you finally start that business you've wanted to start. Maybe, just maybe, you transform your relationship, or you summon up the courage and the belief in yourself that you're worthy of that relationship you've always wanted. What would happen if you got out of your own way? Maybe no longer the people at the gym would be so intimidating. Instead, you'd go in there and you'd see them as people just like yourself, people who have come from challenges and who have goals, who, just like you, they were scared to go in there once because they didn't know where the equipment was or how to work the treadmill. What would happen if you got out of your own way? Would money no longer stand to be an objection to going and getting the results you want? If you wanted to travel, if you wanted to take another course, learn more, expand your horizons, perhaps you would find a way and that excuse would wash away. What would happen if you got out of your own way? I'll tell you this much. You're here and you want to get here. You're the rock in your own way. All that you want in life, dreams, hopes, goals, ambitions, love, joy, all the things that you want or want more of, financial freedom, abundance, happiness, peace, purpose, meaning, they're all on the other side. And they're there waiting for you to get out of your own way. What is something you can do today? Hint, hint, right now, to get out of your own way. I promise you this, the steps you take now to get over your boulder, move past it, around it, underneath it, are going to be the centerpiece of the life you get to wake up to tomorrow. I'll talk to you soon.